What up, y'all? It's your motherfucking boy, Eagle Eye Miller. Welcome back to the channel. Now, today I got another raw banger for y'all. But before we get into that, man, I gotta give a shout out to the Eagle family. What it do? Shout out to the rest of the world, ladies and gents. If you are not a subscriber, go ahead, tap that subscribe button right now. Now let's jump off into this video today, man. So today's video is going to be all about taking low dollared apps and why you should. So when it comes to low dollar apps, I'm not really a fan of taking low dollar apps, but in some cases, I will take low dollar apps, and this is why. There's been plenty of times where I've taken a low dollar app, and it's just to get the day started, get my first apprehension today, you know what I'm saying, get things flowing. And in the midst of catching these low dollar apps, I've recovered a lot more merchandise, which made the dollar amount a lot higher. So, for example, I've caught people who, took about $50, $60 worth of merchandise out the door. And then while in the office, I recovered about $200 to $300 more worth of merchandise that I had not seen them conceal, but they confessed to while in the office. So, that would be the main reason why I would suggest you take low dollar apps because, people will, they'll take a little bit of stuff and you may say, oh, I'm going to let that go. I'm going to let that ride. Not knowing that they have additional merchandise that you did not see them select and conceal. So, in the midst of, if you got that hunch, if you got that gut feeling that something ain't right, then follow your gut every single time. You know what I'm saying? So if you got suspicion of somebody who has a backpack and it's full, you know what I'm saying? It's so full that they can barely zip the zippers up. You know what I'm saying? And you got your suspicions about this person. Follow them, see what you can get. Even if it's, something cheap, right? So if they go over there and they select a shirt or a jacket, they walk out exposed, boom, get him. You know what I'm saying? Be like, oh man, it's only a belt, it's only a jacket. I'll have you in and out the office in 5 minutes. They cool with that. Bring them back to the office. All right, now, do you have additional merchandise on you that has not been paid for? Most of the time, some of these motherfuckers will lie to you. So in that case, what I would tell you to do is first get some type of identification, get an ID, get something with their name on it. You know what I mean? Something that's credible. So that way, if they happen to run out the office or whatever the case may be, they try to fight you to get out the office, you got something to say, okay, this is this person, this is who he or she is. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of like, it helps you out in the long run. So, I've had people that call, I've had females leave from self checkout, forgot to pay for, one of those Bissell vacuums. And then upon, further review, they got all kind of cosmetics in their purse. They got shit in their bra. They got things, stuff concealed in their pants. Now, one thing is that we can't search them when we get in the office, which is cool. I'm cool with that. We can't search them. We can't search their property, their bags, their purses, their backpacks, whatever. I'm just gonna be real with you. Sometimes I did. I broke the policy. Sometimes I looked through their purse. You know what I mean? Sometimes I looked through their backpack, but I never went as far as physically searching them, patting them down. I never went that far. That I will leave for the police to do. You know what I'm saying? So in the midst of a low dollared app and you feel like they have more than what they're telling you, grab some type of identification, something that proves that that is them, right? And have a witness. Always have a witness present. And on the low, step right outside the office. You know what I'm saying? Call the boys on them, get them up there so they can actually search them and search their property. And boom, there you go. Voila, open sesame. You know what I'm saying? You got additional merchandise that may be from your store or from another store. I've caught people who stolen, merchandise from other stores that was like a couple, doors down, what I'm saying, or across the street. And what I would do is I would take that merchandise to the store that it belongs to. And, what I'm saying, that helps us out as APAs. You know what I'm saying? It makes us look a little bit more credible. You know what I'm saying? Honorable shit. So, when it comes down to these low dollar apps, like I said, man, I'm not a big fan of it, but in a lot of cases, it can help you out a lot. Recovering extra merchandise that you didn't see concealed. Now, I know we got to have 5 elements, for all that extra shit, but if you can get them to confess to that extra merchandise that they stole, that's all you need. Once they confess, once they say, yeah, I took it, yeah, I did it, this is why I did it, boom, that's all you need. Make sure you put that in a report, you're good to go. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not going to beat the dead horse too much, but I wanted to get on here and kind of put my APA sisters and brothers on game about why they should take low dollar apps, because I know a lot of people won't fuck with it, you know what I mean? But I'm telling you why you should in a lot of cases, especially if you're working in a store that is a high theft store. I promise you, you can't go wrong. You know what I mean? They steal a couple items, all right, cool. $20, $25, $35, whatever. Bring them in the office. You figure out they got more merchandise. Sometimes they will confess to it. Sometimes they won't. But then your gut feeling will let you kind of just tell you like, hey, man, I think they bullshitting, right? So that's when you call the boys on them. You have them come and, search them physically. Now, you got to watch these people. I'm going to give you a little bonus tip, because this is what people used to do when I was in the office. So I would bring somebody in the office, right? Let's just say it's a female and I'm the only male. So with that, I have to have a female witness present while I'm making this apprehension on another female for, uh, insurance purposes. You got them scandalous ass females that'll be like, oh, he touched me the wrong way, or he tried to sexual assault me in the office. I don't play them games. So in the event that this happens, you need to have a female AP or female witness present, no matter what. So you bring the female in the office, you have her sit down, you leave the door wide open until you get another female witness in that office. Now, during that time, that little small window, you trying to get a female witness to come in there, that bitch is in there ditching shit behind the desk. She's tossing shit behind the tables, behind the monitors, and inside boxes, inside anything she can find, right? I had this happen to me before. This is why I'm letting y'all know, because when I did video for me making an apprehension inside the office, upon further review, I seen this female. She was ditching shit behind the monitors because when I apprehended her, I asked her where the merchandise is, and she coughed up a couple things that she still had on her. And I was like, nah, I seen you grab more than what you giving me. You know what I'm saying? And when the police came and searched her, she didn't have nothing. I was like, no, that's funny. You know what I'm saying? Because I was on her ass like white on rice. And I know she didn't ditch the rest of that merchandise. So when when I went and reviewed the video, while I was waiting for a female witness to come with me into the office, I was holding the door wide open. I'm looking out for the female witness while she's sitting down. While I got my head turned, she ditching shit, tossing shit behind the monitors, putting shit in boxes. So you know what I did? I updated the report and the dollar amount on her ass. Upon further review, she ditched the extra merchandise behind here, 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 and here. I burned the video. Boom, come get it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man, when it comes to these low dollar apps, man. To all my APA brothers and sisters, man, I want y'all to be safe when y'all out there hunting. You know what I'm saying? But make it do what it do, man. Go out there, follow your gut. Don't let these people butter you up and talk you out of an apprehension you've seen with your own 2 eyes, man. With that being said, I'm going to get up off of here. It's your boy, Eagle Eye Miller. Till next time, raw and unscripted.